Hello guys, Gladiator Bricks here with a talk. I'd like to talk about Lepin and fake Lego brands. Now, my opinion on them. I don't really care. I'm not gonna go oh, Lepin's so horrible and evil. I try to be considerate. I'm thinking more of children who by accident buy these parts. They go online and they see these figurines, these fake figurines, and they buy them. But this is not a rant, this is a talk about themes that I've noticed have not been made into fake Lego minifigures. Halo. Halo is one of the top 10 figurines that have not. They have that Decool or none of the other companies that make fake Lego merchandise have tried to do. Now that's surprising to me, because it's really relatively easy to copy, because they've copied Brickforge. They've copied Brickforge, they've copied Brick Arms, they've copied pretty much all customs I've seen. There's been custom pieces that have been copied, which is surprising. At the same time, I'm looking at that, and I'm looking at Halo. I've noticed these guys would probably make tons of money by just doing that. But you want to know why I believe that they have not tried to rip off Halo use Halo figures? Here's the answer. Halo is owned by a Chinese company. The toys for Halo is already owned by a Chinese company. At the same time, fakes are made in China. I'm not going to put down China, of course, because I love the Mega Block brands. And if China was being ripped off by these people and they were making fakes of the Mega Block brands, I kind of would be on China's side that time. If they decide to copyright Lepin for trying to copy Mega Blocks. Now, Mega Blocks has come a very long way. No offense. It's come a long way. It used to be figures that almost copied Lego in designs. Then it went on to another version. Now I don't have any of my older figures have fallen apart over the years, so I'm going to go ahead and get out a Halo figure. This was the first posable Halo figure that ever came out. Legs can move, middle can move, but you get limited articulation. The new Halo figures, you get a bunch of articulation. Now, why am I talking about Mega Bloks right now? Well, this is why you have not seen fake Halo figures. Now, this is a topic I noticed nobody had actually covered. Why is Lepin not ripping off Halo? Why is Lepin not trying to rip off Halo? Why is none of the fake companies trying it? Because Halo is owned. The toy is more copyrighted than normal Lego. And at the same time, a China and Chinese company makes the figures. Makes the Mega Block sets, which I actually do like the Mega Block sets for Halo. Now, when I heard about people ranting about Halo being made into Lego sets, I actually kind of agreed. I will admit to it. Because I don't want Halo to actually be made into Lego sets. I want to be challenged to build my own. I don't want it to be that way. I make my own characters. I make my own stuff. And that's why you see a lot of my stuff are customs. Because I make my own figurines. If I want to make a certain version of a Spartan, I make a certain version of Spartan. See? If Lego started doing it, I would be downhearted because I like Mega Bloks. And I like that they have the Halo franchise. Mega Bloks has done a lot of franchises that I'm happy they did. Terminator is one of the franchises I am happy about. I've noticed they haven't ripped off Terminator either, which makes sense. Because the Terminator has never been used, has been kept, is also Chinese. Is a Chinese. They pick the toy. They make the toys of that too. Nobody has tried to rip off the Terminator though. no rip-off toys. I mean, there are rip-off action figures of some already made toy lines, which gets annoying after a while, because you'll find action figures, which copyright is a problem. But either way, I've noticed Halo and Terminator are the only two things that have not been made into rip-off minifigures. They have ripped off Creo, though. I know that much. Either way, though, these companies have not not thought to try to rip off, to make their own custom, like rip off the Halo custom market. Because the Halo custom market, in my opinion, is really large. Because people will buy tons of just Spartan armor. I'd see a lot of hauls of people just getting tons of just Power Assault Commando characters. I wish I was that guy so I could get those characters by the thousands. But what I don't like in customs, though, is it's just the helmet and not the armor. I mean, to me, the figure is not the figure without the helmet and the armor intact. I've thought about trying it. Oh, anyways, that's it for today. Comment, subscribe. This was a Lepin rant. This was a fake Lego rant. But don't worry. Geo the Jedi, and I did not talk about how horrible it was, because there are some kids who can't afford to buy. To some of those of you who like Lepin so much, I know you can't afford the Lego stuff, so I'm not going to go after you for it. I'm not going to go after anybody for buying fakes. And that's it for today. Comment and subscribe.